Well, it's the last thing you want to see on a trip to the beach, a stay out of the sea sign. But that's what people visiting a popular Vale of Glamorgan beach have been greeted with. Natural Resources Wales is advising people not to go into the water at Ogmore-by-Sea beach because of pollution. Dŵr Cymru, Welsh Water's investigations at their nearby treatment works have been inconclusive. Well, the source of the pollution has yet not been identified. Matt Murray reports.
The signs say stay out of the sea. But in the warm weather, some people still decided to jump into the water at Ogmore-by-Sea. Last week, reports of pollution near Welsh Water's treatment works on the River Ogmore saw an investigation launched, and these signs were put up telling people not to enter the sea because of an abnormal situation. Disappointment for those visiting the beach at half-term.
We hope they'd be able to paddle and they can't, because it sounds quite dangerous, doesn't it, if they've been ordered not to go in the sea.
Would have liked to have seen the signs, and I think my instinct as a mum now is I want to know what's in the water, and I want to take my children home to put them in the shower.
You don't want to come to the beach and be restricted on what you want to do. You know, you come to, just relax.
The Vale of Glamorgan Council say it's hugely disappointing they've had to take these measures, especially as they're still suffering the consequences of poor water samples which were taken here last year. They also say water pollution incidents are becoming far too common, and it doesn't just affect water quality, but everyone's enjoyment of this stretch of the heritage coast. Parts of the River Ogmore turned green this week as Welsh Water undertook extensive dye testing. The companies say over 1,000 pots of green dye were used to pinpoint leaks, and it has not identified any. They say the dye does not have any impact on the environment. Welsh Water also say the pollution in the river was not consistent with the microbiology of their biological process at the plant. The source of the pollution and their investigations remain inconclusive. Marine conservationist Mike Ellams has had to postpone a clean-up alongside the river for people's safety.
At the end of the day, we were expecting over the course of the 5 days at least 200 people to turn up over those 5 days. But we've had to cancel it because we just can't take the risk. NRW have put a ban on getting into the water, and the water goes up to the strand line where we're cleaning, so we had no choice.
Natural Resources Wales say they're continuing to try to find the source of the pollution and to assess the environmental impact by taking regular water samples, and say the ban on entering the sea on the beach will remain in place into next week.